代通讯技术层出不穷，无论你什么年龄，身在哪里，都会有适合你的一种方式。生活工作繁忙的年轻人更是离不开先进的网络通讯。
Hello, Pauline. I'm working out right now, so can I call you back later?
My friends and I
Okay,
connect
bye-bye.
on our iPad, iPhone, and laptops every day.
The advanced technology today is just so convenient that makes us feel we never left each other. I think it's such a great benefit to have these things because we're able to take each other around the globe and everywhere we go. So I just can't imagine living without having those things with me.
I use text every day. It's probably the fastest way to get my messages across.
There are all sorts of things that one can do with the computer, and the latest I have done was to order my shopping with the computer, and so it's very exciting for me to open the door and the shopping is there and it's carried into my kitchen, and then all I have to do is put it away. So that for an older lady is a great joy, and that is my recent addition to communication.
Telephone conversations are nice, yes, and I do use the phone quite a bit. Email for me, if I need to say something very quickly and need to sort of get it done and dusted, then it's email, yes. The advantages of the new technology, speed. Yes, it's definitely speed, yes. Quick, yes. Yes, and it's cheaper than phoning.
The different ways of communication are used by different age groups, I think. And the young ones nowadays like to be quick and send word short and instant so that they are in touch with people. There may be disadvantages in that because they may quickly say things they regret, write things they regret. Not enough thought goes into this instant method of communication.
Nowadays, the younger generation tends to use the technology, extensively use the technology to communicate with each other. But what I've found is that when they always go on their gadgets to communicate, it weakens their ability to talk to each other face to face, their communication skills.
I do think it makes us less, I hope I'm right, less aware of grammar. Yes, we tend to be slovenly in our writing, and we forget that, yes, you can write an email, but you can still use grammar, yes? So perhaps my emails are longer than most people's. And certainly my text messages are longer than most people's, I know that. So I find sort of things like see you later, no, I don't like that. Email is very quick and efficient in that sense, but it's also, I think, very impersonal. And you can't always judge what the other person meant, really, because there can be misunderstandings in email messages.
Patricia 经常跟每逢假期才能来看望她的在德国的孙女电话聊天。
And I've got your pink dressing gown upstairs that we've got for Christmas. There's spoken word and there's written word. And the spoken word gets lost. Once you've spoken it, it's gone. You can remember it, but you can't go back to it as easily as a written word. When you have a letter, you open it, you read it, you enjoy it, and then you probably put it down and keep it. You can keep it for as long as you like. And I feel that's a very important way to communicate to people. I like to get cards. I send cards sometimes thanking people for things. I have many cards received that I keep standing up to remind me.
Going back from many decades to school days, handwriting was a skill we had to practice. And there were handwriting competitions, but all that sort of thing has now got lost, I think, somehow. And okay, we can go to the computer, we can type a letter, we can type letters still, but as we say, text, email, it's all done by machinery. And for me, there is something nice about getting a nice piece of paper, pen and ink, or even, whatever, and just writing a letter. There's something much more personal. It takes time. You think more about what you're going to say, whereas at the computer, it's just, see you soon.
80多岁的 Patricia 每周驾车去教堂礼拜，之后跟老友们小聚畅谈是固定的项目。
I think face-to-face conversations are really the best way for picking up what may not be actually said. If you have a friend on the phone, you can hear his or her tone of voice, but you can't see how they are in the way of their expression or body language. It's much better if you can see them, and then you know whether they're looking at you or whether they're looking in a different place or over your shoulder or not attending at all, or if they're looking bored. So face to face, you've got all the helps. You can see the face, you can hear and watch them what they're doing.
Well, I believe it is important to know how to use the technology to communicate with each other. The technology can never replace our traditional way of chatting and sitting and just enjoying the time together with family and friends. At my family, we have a tradition of spending time after dinner every day to chat with each other, to share what their day has been like, and also read the Bible together. I think it is a great bonding experience and also a very enjoyable experience. And for me, as the youngest member of the family, it really helps me to learn how to communicate with elder people. So my recommendation for the younger generation is that instead of going on your laptop, iPhone, iPad so much, try face-to-face interaction with your family and friends. That way you'll be able to communicate better with people, and also you can be closer to the people around you.
I love face-to-face communication, because then you can read what the other person's thinking as well.
Conversation face-to-face for me is the ideal.